Cash One Pawn has the most extensive inventory of any pawn shop in western Montana. Whether you're in the market for firearms, power tools, bows, video game consoles, or sunglasses, Cash One Pawn has the best deals around. And now Cash One Pawn gives you the ability to shop online from anywhere. Make CashOnePawn.com part of your shopping habits. Also make sure to download the Cash One Pawn app. Cash One Pawn, Missoula's premier pawn shop, located on Roller Coaster Road on the way to the Y. If you're on your way to or from a Grizz game, there's literally no better place to go than the Press Box Sports Bar and Grill. It is the Grizz fan headquarters in the heart of Grizz country. They have a happy hour every single day between 4 and 6 p.m. with $3 drafts. They also have a full bar with great beer and wine selection, excellent food. Press Box Burger, the Smash Burger, delicious. They also have the best chili in the state of Montana. It's definitely the best place to pregame before Grizz games. Swing into the heart of Grizz country at the Grizz fan headquarters, the Press Box Sports Bar and Grill, right next to the University of Montana campus.
Is good? Yep. How would you describe the feeling of like walking out on the grass and with the boys to start fall camp?
It feels like fall. It feels like the season's right around the corner. I'm excited. Our team's excited, so it feels good to be back competing, and it feels good.
Coach Houck has talked several times already about it seems like this team has come together just from a chemistry perspective pretty easily. Do you see that, and why do you think that is?
I feel like it's just the Montana way. I mean, all the people on our team, they just bring everyone in with an open arm and just welcome each other in and just come together.
Have you had certain aspects of your game that you've been really trying to improve? The past summer, the past spring, all that good stuff. And if so, what have you been working on?
I think my deep passing game, just slowing things down in my mind, just processing things, trying to get the pre-snap, post-snap reads, and just trying to be more of a student of the game and slowing things down.
A lot of new wide receivers, you're thrown to this year as opposed to last year's team. Just what's it been like working with those guys? What do you got to say about them?
It's been great. I mean, I love all the receivers we got. They're all good. They're all great. So it's been good having them.
For you, Keali'i, does it feel any different coming into this fall camp with game reps under your belt now? Like, does it feel different than a year ago even, or how would you describe going into year 3 here?
I mean, of course, it feels even more comfortable. 2 years under my belt now, so got that experience, and I'm just trying to take that step, being a leader and just helping other guys out.
It's obviously not your first quarterback battle you're going to be a part of. So for you mentally, how do you maybe approach it again? How have you noticed maybe things in the past that worked, things that didn't? What would you describe the way you approach this challenge?
I'm just controlling what I can control. Just trying to focus on our team, focus on myself getting better every day.
What are you most excited about for this fall camp?
Getting with that defense. We got a good defense we're going up against every day, so iron sharpens iron, we're going to get better.
And I know you're going to take it, day by day, but knowing you're coming out here and the season is at the end of camp, it's not like, summer or spring, I guess. Just like, what's the kind of the added, excitement knowing that, hey, actual games, you're running out of Washington Grizzly Stadium, pretty soon?
I feel like, everyone got that extra juice to them. We all know the season's right around the corner. Everybody on our team is really excited, and we just can't wait to start the season off.
What has he brought to added to the quarterback room?
He just brought another person with experience. We all bounce ideas off each other, help each other out. So.
Your thoughts on the offensive line and the way that unit's come together so far?
They're working hard, they're doing great. All my big guys up there.
Mentally, how do you feel about being in a quarterback competition and not just having a job handed to you?
I welcome competition, so it's whatever. Just gotta compete, control what I can control, just focus on the team.
And doing like a self-scout on yourself from last season, what did you like? What did you want to improve on?
I think I ran the ball pretty well. I think I need to get better as having more experience under my belt now. Just being managing the game better, I think, is my biggest thing.
All good?
Good. One thing, just having some injuries. Is there anything you could do in the offseason to put yourself in a spot to avoid injuries again this year?
Just taking care of your body, working hard in the offseason, getting your body right.
Aspen Sound here in Montana. Being in this industry since I was in college, one of the things I think we take the most pride in is Aspen Sound's been such a presence in Missoula for almost 40 years. The cool parts about our job is people always ask us what we do for a living. I sell foam, whether it's as simple as
get out and start fall camp?
Yeah, it's good to be out here. We had a good spring, good spring, good summer in the weight room. A lot of guys did a lot of good things, putting weight on, getting bigger, stronger, faster. So it's good to be out here, put that to show.
And I know when we talked to you in the spring, the season's a little farther off in the distance. Now that we're in fall camp, the season is around the corner. I guess, like, what's the excitement level, and then how do we treat fall camp knowing that?
Yeah, definitely excited, but just trying to take it one day at a time. That's what fall camp's about, is getting those reps, seeing different looks, getting better each day. So we're just trying to attack it one day at a time and take it from there.
Coach, you mentioned just like every position is open on this team right now. So when you're entering a quarterback competition, coming into a new team, how do you approach that mentally? Like, how do you maybe attack that here to start things off?
Yeah, that's the great thing about fall camp. You got guys competing everywhere, getting a lot of reps, a lot of good looks. Coaches tell all of us, focus on everything, focus on the weight room, and the film, and then really just trying to get good looks with the guys, and day to day, like I said, just trying to take it day to day and get better.
You've been in some quarterback competitions in previous years. What have you learned going through those experiences?
Yeah, I think it's all about just consistency. You see in the fall, you get different stuff every day. The defense is throwing in different looks, offense is throwing in different looks. So just trying to stay consistent, stay in the playbook, learn from the mistakes that you make, and go out there and improve.
Operationally, how do you think it went today?
I think good. Obviously, a lot of things to work on to get better. I thought the receivers did a lot of good things, making plays, a lot of crisp routes. O-line did some good things up front, giving us time, and running backs, tight ends, obviously, everywhere around. Obviously, every day there's stuff to work on, but I think overall for day 3 it was pretty good.
A few years back, coaches couldn't really be around in the summer, but now they can. How much do you think that helps you guys sort of accelerate your progress before you actually open fall camp?
Yeah, I think it's huge. They give us kind of the script, kind of what they're expecting. It's good for them to be there and to lay that foundation, and then pass it over to us in our off time to have the seniors lead, and but really for just the coaches to set the tone and what they expect and build on it from there has been huge.
What do you feel you accomplished from the end of spring ball till now coming into the fall?
Yeah, I think overall as a team, a lot of good stuff in the weight room. I feel like I got bigger, faster, but I think the biggest thing has been, obviously the spring was the first time I've kind of had reps in this offense, and then the summer, like I said, was big for me and big for a lot of the young guys, a lot of the new guys, just getting reps with that to be ready for camp and going on into the season.
Transfer your body a little bit between the season and the regular day?
The strength stats does a lot of good things. So year 5 for me, not a lot of weight, to put on. You get the freshmen putting on weight, stuff like that. I think for me it was just staying healthy, feeling good with my body, and I think it's just the strength staff does a good job of, everyone's body's different and giving us different plans to be ready to be healthy and attack fall camp.
The wide receivers, just in your opinion, what stands out about that group?
Yeah, a lot of speed, a lot of guys getting open, separating, and then just a lot of smart guys know how to find zones and stuff like that. So there's a lot of tools, a lot of weapons in there.
A bunch of veterans on the offensive line, I think 7 senior offensive linemen. So how much comfort does that give you as a quarterback?
A lot of comfort. Yeah, a lot of good guys up front there. That's always a big thing. The offense starts with the guys up front, and they've done a great job. It's always great having big dudes, big smart dudes that know what they're doing. So that's been great.
You guys working with Ah Yat, you got to play a ton last year. Just got to just see him as a quarterback. If you could take part of his game and add it to your skill set, what's something that you would add?
Yeah, Keali'i is awesome. All the quarterbacks, we all have great relationship. It's good. Just in the summer, just to see each other's reps, play off each other. So I think we have a little bit different games, but I think it's been good just being around each other and learning from each other. It's been great.
we're going to cycle these guys through that. So.
Town Pump's Pump It Up Rewards Plus program and never pay full price for fuel again.
Save 5 cents on every gallon every day at any Town Pump across Montana.
Plus, earn and redeem points on your favorite in-store items to get free stuff with our clubs.
Stop in and pick up a rewards card. Download the Pump It Up Rewards Plus app today.
Or visit townpump.com/rewards to register and start saving.
Right down the road, pump it up. Oh, yeah.
So will you marry me in your future? Or maybe you do it all over again. Hi, I'm Brian Toon with Jewelry Design Center, inviting you to come see the largest selection of Will You Marry Me in the state of Montana. The brightest diamonds of every shape and size, unique settings built to last, and skilled jewelers on site offering free sizing and maintenance for life, because that's how long we want to be your jeweler. Jewelry Design Center in Missoula, on Brooks, across from the mine.
Just how's it feel to get out here and sling it around a little bit?
It's been good so far. We had a lot of days off in the summer. Didn't get quite as much work in, so it's a big jump getting all this work in back-to-back days. But it's been good. It's what we've been looking forward to all summer. We've been working towards this, so it's good to be able to put all the things we've worked on in the summer to the test.
When you go from the classroom like you guys were the last couple of days to then out on the field, what's the process like to make it translate all the things you guys installed the last couple of days?
Yeah, we all been here for at least a year now, except for the freshmen. So we've been learning this stuff for a while. So last year it was pretty fast for me. Took a while to really get to know everything, but now it's been catching on a little quicker, and able to catch on the concepts quicker and know things a little better.
Have you felt it slow down for you in year two?
Yeah, definitely slowed down a little bit.
Coach mentioned, like, obviously every position is a battle and everybody's competing for their spot. So for you, how do you enter a quarterback battle? Like, mentally, how do you kind of approach that challenge?
Yeah, I just focus on me. I try to execute each play to my best ability. Not really what other quarterbacks are doing, but also be able to take mental reps while they're on the field, better myself while I'm off the field as well.
Like you mentioned, just obviously being a younger guy, Keali'i had some reps. Just what have you maybe learned from some of these guys who have had D1 college reps? What have they maybe taught you that's maybe you've noticed and helped in your game so far?
Yeah, those guys give me a lot of advice. Anything that I have a question with, they have been able to answer it so far. So anytime I got a question, I can go to those guys and be pretty reliable in their answers.
You made some of the highlight throws at this year's spring game, but a long time since then. How do you feel like you've grown in this offense since?
During the summer, I feel like I made a lot of progress. Got some new plays under my belt, got more experience on my belt, so I feel like I got just a lot more experience and a lot more knowledge for the offense now.
People haven't seen you play. Just how would you describe yourself as a quarterback?
I think I fit our offensive scheme pretty well. I like to throw the ball, not quite as mobile, trying to get there, but yeah, just pocket passer, deliver the ball when it needs to be out.
And then your dad plays some college quarterbacks too, right?
Yes,
Has
sir.
he given you any advice coming into college and approaching trying to?
Yeah, he's been a big mentor in my life. He was my high school coach. He's taught me everything I know up to this point before I got here, and yeah, I mean, most of the things that I have under my belt are from him. So yeah.
Good. Sweet.
Thanks, Luke.
Yes, sir.